At the start of the revolution, in the chaos of the first plights, when our hopes were the most we had, and our virtues were the most valuable asset, already there had been set in a foreign purpose, whose aspirations were that which would serve in justice to the people of Syria. It was the foreign arms dealers that would not let the nation of Syria withdraw from the tyrannical domination of the regime into an independent, nationally defended army. They wanted to implore their foreign wills, which do not respect the statehood of Syria and denies the right of Syrian nationalism, though the most conspicuous of them are the usual suspects. There were perpetrators of the injustice to the Syrian revolution, which many felt it difficult to accept. The soldiers of the Syrian army who defected have the right and are owed the right to be recognized as soldiers of a national army. Those defected soldiers, many of whom are Syrian military careermen, did not abandon their stations for belligerence. They had left from what was illegitimacy in the conduct of officers and of officialdom, and therefore these were the acts that instigated a revolution. The revolution is a product of the few good men putting forward courage to rescue the weak and oppressed from tyranny, and the revolution grew, and people who are not soldiers of the original army increased it. But these are not relief from the right of Syria's nationhood. The abusers of the state of Syria forfeited their entitlement to represent the people, and the revolutionaries had the right to receive that duty. In this time, however, there were actors of abomination at work that obstructed this transformation, because those people are unjust people. They stopped the right of the Syrian nationals to have an army of independence. This was poison to the revolution, and it seeded the hearts and minds of the oppressed and devastated Syrian people. The roots of that evilness is denial of the Syrian citizens to have a Syrian national identity, and it is known for its worth in the talk of partitioning the Syrian state, attesting at that chronology in the struggle for freedom. We, as before, contributed to the conditions in which we now stand, and thanks be to Allah for the benefits and for the ultimate support in justice for people, because it was hard won and fought, but the future does not welcome people who are unjust.